Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, DJ King. Today's video, I have a very small reveal, but it's one that is super functional in my handbag world. This is an item that I purchased from, as you can see in front of you, dressupyourpurse.com, and it's a collab, I guess, between the Hello Catwalk City and Melody Cecile. So you may see it mentioned several different ways on YouTube channels, but the website is dressupyourpurse.com. I have ordered 2 other SLGs from the company before. No complaints, no issues. Both pieces are the same, just different colors. So I have added a third. Now I have a trio. The first one I purchased, I got in it's like a fuchsia pink color. And then the next one I got was in like a camel natural brown type color. This one, when I saw it had been added to the website, I was like, oh, I can always use a pop of that color in any handbag and it brightens the day. So I was checking my emails. You know, things are sporadic with me with my uploads now. So I was going through my emails and I saw that it was earlier in July they were having a discount code sale. And I believe at that time the code was July 30 and it gave you, I want to say, extra 30% off or 40% off. I can't remember. I'm just now getting to record the video. So I don't have the box. I've already opened it because I wanted to see the color. And then I thought, well, let me share the color with my YouTube friends. Now, I pulled out some bags in various shades to hopefully help with the way the color will show, because we know now sometimes the color swatches and sometimes when we film the color is not, it's either washed out, shows darker, shows brighter, shows duller. You never know which way it will go. So hopefully with my different shades from different brands, you might have one of these colors in your collection and it might pair with something that you have. So first off, this is the dust bag, dust cover that it comes in. And the branding on the bag is kind of like a goldish metallic color. Very pretty. And you can see the texture in the bag. It feels like the burlap type. It's real thick cloth material. So the SLGs that I have from the brand, I do not keep in dust covers, only because either I'm using the piece often or I just like it sitting out so that I can easily find it. But I do keep the dust covers. So this is what it looks like. And then inside, you always, well, so far, I have gotten the little thank you card with my purchases. And this is the website. And some of you have possibly seen the bags that are on this thank you card you've seen in YouTube videos, because I've seen a lot of unboxing of these. And on the back of the thank you card is a 15% off your next purchase. Normally when you go on the website, there is usually a discount code, and some people that are, I don't want to say sponsored, but some people have their own personal discount code that you can use to purchase things. I'm not sponsored by any company here on my channel, so it's my thoughts, my reviews, my opinions are my own, and the only discount code I had was the one that came in my email. So just wanted to put that out there. So now let's just get on to the item. And voila. Y'all, this pop of yellow, that's what I needed in my life. Little ray of sunshine. It is truly like a crayon yellow is how I would like to describe it. And let me see. So it is showing true to color on my end. I hope it is showing that way on your end. But this is currently on the website. Her prices from the time I purchased my first one, the prices have gone up, I want to say like $20 or so. But if you wait till there's a discount code, if you don't want to pay that price, then you can catch a sale. Some colors do sell out faster than others. And this one here, as of today, it is still on the website. So this is in the color yellow. I'm gonna put the actual color description name in the description box, just so I have the exact information for you all. But I have already attached the chain that it comes with. It is detachable. And that's what I like about these, because you can take the strap off and use this little chain on other items. And this is so cute. And so you have, I still have the plastic on there because I have not carried it yet. So it says Melody on that side, and then it'll say, let me turn it around. And then it says the Cecile on that side. The chain is really nice, lightweight. You can use it on, like I say, any other accessory that you want to add a wristlet strap or a chain to. And this is very similar to the, uh-oh, why is that blurry? To the Coach Nolita 15 or the Louis Vuitton mini pochette. I have both of those in my collection, and so I can truly say that it is very similar. I have no issues with anything I have purchased from the brand, because like I say, I have two others. Put the chain back on there. And so I pulled out the other one so you can see it, because she's broken in. This was my very first one. And my thought process was, if I find an item that I like, as I always state, I buy it in multiples. Coach Outlet or Louis Vuitton, I have not seen a solid yellow or solid color that I was looking for and offered by that company. So if I find another company that makes it, I will grab it from them. Now, these are pops of color that I love. I will add to any color bag just to add brightness, joy, to make you smile type situation. I recently unboxed my MCM Liz in the blue color, and I had stated I would add a solid pop of yellow in there. This fuchsia color will go in there. So you can add it to any bag, and it will just add that one pop of color that you need. So both of these are made the same. Both of them are this pebble leather. So you can see the texture there. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the pink one, and we're gonna talk about this yellow. So starting out, the gold tone hardware, the zipper pull there has the same branding on it. When you open it up, it is stuffed. I did not take that out. Do that. The interior is also like a light yellow color. It's almost like that hay color from Coach. It's a really light yellow color. And with these, you get a zipper compartment. There is the branding there. And then on the opposite side, you get a slip pocket. So if I use this for a medicine pouch, I put my medicine container there. If I have like the individual, say Tylenol, Advil, Benadryl packets, I can put down in there. Or if I want to put gum in there. And then the slip compartment, say some, what do you call it? Like lens wipes or alcohol wipes. Anything you want to put in here. If I use it for a catch-all, gum candy pouch, I can put lip balms in here, mini mascaras in here. The little mini perfumes from Bath and Body fit in here. So these things are super functional. I have used them for various reasons. I've seen some use these, like I say, for small wallets. So if you wanted to put ID cards in there, gift cards, fold up some cash, or if you use the little slim card cases, they fit in here. So these little mini pochette accessory type pieces, I love them. So when I see she adds different colors, if it's a color that I'm interested in, I definitely go ahead and add it to my cart. She had a navy blue one that I missed out on. Like I say, some stuff sells out so fast. There's like a Tiffany blue that she had on there, various shades of pink, black, browns, just various colors. So this is my go-to when I'm looking for a pop of color that I don't have in my collection. I did not have a yellow version from Coach or LV. I have a signature printed one that has the fruits on it, but this one I could definitely get use out of with, you know, any of the handbags in my collection. So I pulled out some yellow pieces just to do a color comparison. The first one, I have a MCM Golden Mango Clara Hobo. No, that was a lot of words. MCM Golden Mango Clara Hobo. And that yellow, the golden mango color, is gorgeous, but I just want to pull out a comparison just so you can kind of see. This is darker. I could use them together if I wanted to. Let me bring it up close. So you can see the color variations there, different shades of yellow. Then I pulled out my Amazon, I call it my candy bag, my little jelly purse. So I got this one off of Amazon, and you can clearly see it's the jelly material. And of course I can use these together, only because, let's see if I can move back a little bit. I don't have per se jelly accessories, but you know, I could definitely throw this in there if I wanted to add a little pop of color. Then I have my Patricia Nash. I want to say this is actually called Sun Yellow. And it's, I would say it is like a crayon yellow also. Now it would be different only because this is pebbled leather, so the textures are different. But if I wanted to use those together, I could. And then I have, let me see, I have this little accessory in here. I have it stuffed with some stuff. And you know, that has some yellow in it. Let me move this out of the way. This was that floral print from Coach. So you can see it's different shades of yellow, but if I wanted to use those two together, I could. I know the hardwares aren't the same, but if I wanted to use them in the same bag, it would totally work. But you can see the color differences there. Then, oh, I have my leather strap here. The leather strap from Coach. Here is that shade of yellow with it. So the yellow in the strap is like a pale yellow, and you can see the way that this yellow pops from the dress up your purse. But like my Pride Rainbow Collection stuff, clearly I can use those together. And then I pulled out one of my hardest to find handbags. Meaning the hardest for me to purchase handbags. I pulled out my Coach Cassie in the color Pollen. Now this is more like a mustard yellow. And where's my golden mango? These two are not the same at all. This is darker to me, but like in the same color family. I pulled that out just so you could see. The yellows are definitely different. It's making the Coach Cassie look more orange. So this is a good color comparison here. So if I wanted to use them together, I guess I could, but I know me, I would not. Only because I have other stuff that will pair with that. But just for color comparisons, that's all this was for. So this is in the color Pollen. So there's that. Then last but not least, no judgment here. Do not talk about me, but this bag is definitely on its last leg, and I'm just going to pull her out the way she's sitting. This is my Dooney & Bourke Saffiano Leisure in the color Dandelion. I pulled this out just for color reference. But when I say she needs to be retired. She has been through it. She has definitely been loved. I also have this color in the Flynn. The Flynn is probably just the same. But for color comparisons, let me see. Maybe if I turn her to the back, she might sit a little different. Okay, just for color comparisons. So that is it up against the Dooney & Bourke Saffiano in the color Dandelion. Two different textures, but the yellows, I would use that with that just because this is such a large bag and if I needed a smaller accessory. But just for color comparison. So I knew I had various shades of yellow in my collection. So there it is up against that. Now we all know that the Dunenberg Dandelion is like a bright pop of yellow. Y'all look how bad this bag looks. She is wrinkled up in the front. She's got love marks on her. So yeah, she need to be retired. And here's my Dunenberg charm. I love this thing. So I need to take that off though. But y'all, the bag, let me get her over. She been through it. So if I wanted to use her with that, let me see. So that's how it looks up against that. So if you had various shades of yellow or just needed a pop of color with something, and right here is showing true to color, this here, it's like a crayon yellow. I'm going to go grab my recent purchase so you can see how it looks with that, because I definitely will be using this pop of yellow. Here is my newest MCM purchase, and this is in that color blue that I purchased in honor of my son because I wanted a navy bag. I'm going to show you how this blue and yellow look together. Look at that. So that's what I was saying. Blue, it reminds me of like a denim blue. I will definitely be using this yellow with that. Look how good that looks together. So just to add a pop of color. I love that. So it's like adding a little ray of sunshine to my navy bag. And my purse sister said, is this my navy mom bag? And I said, you know what, I like that. So that's what I will be calling this bag. And just to show you the pink with it, I could use both of them. Oh, look at that. See how good that looks together? I could use both of these colors with this bag. I could even use both of these at the same time. One could be my candy gum pouch, or the other could be my medicine pouch. So I absolutely love this. So this is like two different looks. And don't let me find some sneakers with this blue and pink together, or this blue and yellow together. That's going to be a whole vibe. Whole vibe all in one. But this is the show here. These are my two newest additions. So I'm absolutely loving this. So this is from DressUpYourPurse.com. Show you the website one more time if you want to go on there and look. And typically she has promotions going every so often, but even if you don't use a promotion, the prices are still decent. And I do not have any cons to say about any of my purchases thus far. And I pulled this one out because, like I say, this was my very first one that I purchased. And just so you can see the interior, it is the same setup. Now, this one was not pink on the inside. It is that light color. Still get a zipper compartment. And you see I still have the plastic on that one, but you have seen this one in several videos before. In October, when I do my hashtag pink for DJ King, I know I've used this in a few bags. So, but look at that pink. That's pretty. And I want to say this one was called Bold Pink or Brilliant Pink. It was called Brilliant Pink. It may still be on the website. I'm not sure, but it's like that cerise, fuchsia, dark berry pink color. Absolutely love it. And I think Miss Toya has this one. This exact one as well. So just wanted to come do my little small SLG unboxing and do a few color comparisons all in one, in case you were thinking about the color. It is a true crayon yellow color to me, and I love it. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I will leave the information in the description box of the color and the website, and see you in my next one.